Hey guys, Nick Miller today from Mark's Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2022 Bobcat S76 R Series rubber tired skid steer loader. This machine is cab, heat, air, 2-speed travel, power quick attach, setting on 12/16/5 OEM Bobcat rubber that is new. This unit came out of a long-term Bobcat lease program. I have about 5 or 6 of these, 8 of these going to come up for sale here. They're all original paint, very clean machines. Very happy to have these. They are not some of the junk you're seeing out there online that is just all beat up. These things weren't an assault. Just really, really clean original machines. Going to have a brand new CID Extreme Heavy Duty Series 74-inch bucket with side cutters. Machine has 1,914 hours. Again, very straight original machine. Start you back here in the engine compartment. We're going to take you completely around this loader. Guys, we take this time to do these videos. It takes a lot of time for us to do these. It is Saturday afternoon at about 2 o'clock here, and it's me and my oldest boy, Braden. Say hi, Braden.
Hi.
You're supposed to say hi, Braden. That's the joke.
Whatever.
Anyhow, it's 26 degrees here. It's cold. This is why we do these videos. It truthfully, in my opinion, sets us apart from everybody else in what we do. A lot of guys won't take this time to do this kind of stuff. We do. I feel it has a lot of value in a machine. We will tell you the truth about something, and machines that have issues, I send them to auction sales. And there's other guys out there that makes videos about buying stuff at auction sales. It's not me. We did a service at 1,912 hours, and we did all filters. MSC is going to stand for Mark's Supply Company. So we've done excuse me. We have done the charge fan filter, which is this. We have done fuel, both main, and there is a little inline there. We've done engine oil. We have done hydraulic filters underneath the cab. Cabin filters have been changed, and both air filters with all OEM Bobcat products. Everything there has been marked and done. Very clean, very straight here in the back panels. Back door is all original. Back corners are original. Nothing has been touched up. Hydraulic oil is where it's supposed to be. Again, OEM Bobcat 12/16/5 tires. They are new on the machine. Up front, 74-inch CID Extreme Heavy Duty bucket. Have a 3/4 inch by 6-inch cutting edge. Power bob attach. This unit's going to have the auto level feature on it. You're going to have your auxiliary hydraulics here. Standard 1/2 inch, 3/8 K-strain, and your 7-pin attachment control device. Cab door is complete. This machine does have the LED lighting package on it. Inside the machine, it is very clean. And I'll be very honest, there's 2 little marks on the seat. I did not change it because of that. Seat was still in very, very good condition other than those 2 little marks. So this is a cab heat air machine. Fire this machine up. So, a couple things. 1,915 hours now. Just turned over. Let's go down here. You can put a camera in these. Here's going to be your vitals. You're going to do machine performance. It's off. That means you have no active codes that way. Service. Next service doing 500 hours. Service intervals. There's codes. We have no codes. Settings, you can go in here and set some different things, parameters, whatnot. Keyless dash. Up here is going to be your functions first throttle. This is going to be your home button and navigation knob for up here. Yes, the air conditioning does work. We check all that stuff. You got a nice little cubby hole up here. It's a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug. This button here is your dual action auto level. You got vented cab. You have your work light up here for interior light. And something else we'll show you guys here. This is a 2-speed machine. Okay, do not be fooled by some gentlemen who were putting 2-speed stickers on stuff. Okay, a lot to be said about that. So all the glasses in the cab, 2,900 pound of lift. So again, guys, we don't buy auction stuff. These were Bobcat lease program machines. Very fortunate to buy stuff like this. I'm not buying some other painted pig at a sale. It's not my thing. got to understand, Mark Supply Company, I do pride myself in going through and servicing stuff. We change oil, filters. We get through a machine. I know what we have. I'm not in the business of patching stuff up. I'm not in the business of shaky canning something. There's enough guys out there that do that, okay? We do sell nice equipment. Yes, I may be a few dollars more than someone else, but there's a reason behind that. So there's always a guy out there looking for something cheap. There's guys out there that'll buy something and spend 3 times the money on it they could have bought something from me that was right. So, but that's the nature of the beast, right? So guys, we're gonna fire this machine up. We're gonna run it around. We're gonna show you everything it's supposed to do. Here we go. So again, cab, heat, air, 2-speed. Nice thing with the Bobcat, this machine is a 74 horsepower, 74 horse, 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. The big thing that's misconstrued with the Bobcat engines. So this again is a V24. V24 is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo. They have an EGR valve on them, guys. They do not have a DPF. There is a guy out there making videos that claims that the Bobcat R series have DPFs. They do not have a DPF. There is no regen on these machines. That is a big thing Bobcat done with their loaders. There is no regen. There is no urea or DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. Bobcat is meeting it with what is called just a scrubber or a DOX. So it does not inject fuel into the muffler. It is a catalyst muffler. That's all it has. So they have, again, they have the EGR valve and the catalyst muffler. But it does not do what is called an active regen. So that's a big thing on any piece of equipment today. The emission side of it, and that is one reason I love my Bobcat stuff, is because of that reason. There is no regen crap to mess with. So again, if you would happen to have a guy stand here and tell you that the Bobcat has a DPF muffler on a D24 engine, he is full of crap. It is not a DPF. You can see me turn. You see that the boom is not all flopped out. Two-speed travel. Go back single speed, and we'll make a 2-speed reverse. Another thing I like on these machines, so Bobcat stays true to their colors with the travel motors. These are still using gear reduction in the chain cases. With the drive chains, it's a simple system. They're still using a parking brake wedge lock. I like that. It's a mechanical feature. Bobcat's done a lot of stuff in these loaders. Took me a minute to get used to them, but there's a lot of things that they did that we really like. I feel they're a good machine. I also feel that, when you're buying a machine today, there's only a couple colors to buy. White, orange, and a yellow color that's not capped. And that's my opinion. A lot of guys out there, opinions are like anything else. And when I specify orange, I mean Kubota. That's my opinion. Bobcat True Hydraulic Quick Attach. They actually beat these quick attaches up. They're a cast steel now. We used to see them worn in the tops with the regular plate steel units. These quick attaches in these machines are excellent. I mean, excellent. Sloder's a nice, tight machine. There again, cab heat air, 2-speed. I feel these are a very good loader. Got myself over too far in my pocket. Again, I feel these are a very, very good loader. A little thing that I always should do, guys, and get out of myself. always look up and make sure your wedge pins are off. You know, it's just a good practice. You don't get a false lock. Seen guys do that and freaking dump their bucket off, especially in the wintertime when there's a little bit of snow and it gets on the back plate of the bucket. I'm going to show you here with the auto level feature. So it is going to auto level that bucket for you. You do not have to take and use your foot to calculate that. And the other thing it's going to do is on the downside, it's going to auto level it back down. Okay. So again, I think these are great machines. Does any machine have things in it that you're like, I don't care for that? Yeah, that's any piece of equipment, but you know, all in all, I think they've done a great job with these machines. The 74 horse motor that they have in these truthfully are a good motor. Keep in mind, man, that thing's got heat in it. Woo! Got a great heater. Keep in mind, again, this is the Bobcat, what is called D24, 4-cylinder turbo diesel. When you get into a D34 does have a DOC on it. It does have urea on those. But keep in mind, here's the big thing. Again, there was a gentleman that had referenced this about the R-Series loaders online, and I'm not some guy to start a fight or call somebody out. I'm not that guy. I have too much other crap going on in my life. That is not a DPF muffler. That is just nothing more than a scrubber muffler. This does not do any type of regen. It does not do anything so much of that nature. Matter of fact, right up there's the EGR. So that's it. And EGRs are pretty much pre-admission stuff because they were putting EGR valves on stuff back in 2008, I guess it was, 2009. So they even had the EGR valve with the Kubota motors. So good machine, guys. And I tell people this because I'm passionate about what we do. I've worked on this stuff since I was a little kid. My kids are coming up through the business. So, you know, anybody can be show, but you got to be go too. So you got to know what you're selling. That's the world today that we live in. We got salesmen who sell this kind of stuff new that they never turned a wrench on it. I mean, they know this. They know that dealer costs plus their percentage of markup, plus dealer discounts, plus freight, that's what they can sell it for. And I don't mean that to be rude. I'm not cutting anybody down. But, you know, I feel a great sales guy is a guy that wrenched on it, knows about it, knows the inner workings of it and how it works, because that better educates the customer on what machine's going to do best for his job. So, guys, this is right in time for snowplow season. I'm going to have more of these coming up. This is some of the lower hour machines that I have. 1,915 hours on this now. Very clean, very straight machine. And here's the question I get asked all the time. Is this machine truthfully the way it looks? Yes, it is, guys. It's a clean, straight loader, all original paint. So 814-658-3066. As always, thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.